Oh, hi. I'm a smart investor. I dare say that because I understand the cryptocurrency markets and I am up to date on every new development, fintech, and blockchain ecosystem. All because I watch the Inside Blockchain show on Crypto TV Plus. Every Monday morning, Crypto TV Plus brings you news headlines of top stories, interview with an expert, and give you detailed market analysis to enable you make the right business moves. Now you too can become a smart investor if you don't miss it. The Inside Blockchain Show, only on Crypto TV Plus.
There's a presumption that no blockchain can achieve the three blockchain trilemmas: that security, decentralization, and scalability. One has to be compromised for the other. How true is that? Hello and welcome to the program. This is Inside Blockchain Live on Crypto TV Plus. My name is Faith Aquari. It's another Monday morning. If this is your first time on the show, do want to follow us across all social media platforms and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Crypto TV Plus. Click on the bell icon to stay updated whenever I release a new video. Now, the decentralized nature of blockchain technology places the system on a more advanced territory above other evolving technologies. However, the question of security and scalability have been moving the industry into a series of innovative models to hack the trilemma and bring proactive solutions and real use cases to users' problems and challenges, either financially, economically, health-wise, and also entertainment-wise. Today, we'll be discussing the blockchain trilemma and the future of a synergy to the blockchain space in general. To join in the conversation is one of blockchain's finest crypto educator and active trader in the industry. But before I introduce him, let's go on a quick break. When we come back today, we'll get into the core of today's conversation. We'll be right back.
Merry Christmas! It's Crypto Centaur! Now tell me, how does 3 Bitcoin sound to you for your Christmas gifts? Make a wish, write to Crypto Centaur, and your wish might just come true. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you and yours from all of us at Crypto TV Plus.
Don't get stuck in the past. Get all the latest news and happenings on blockchain and cryptocurrency only on Crypto TV Plus.
Hello, my name is Chiki and I'm the Bull of the Bullet.
Keep watching Crypto TV Plus.
Don't touch that dial. Peace.
Welcome back, everyone tuning in from around the world. This is Inside Blockchain. I am Faith Aquari. If this is your first time on the show, do want to follow us across all social media platforms and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Crypto TV Plus. Click on the bell icon to stay updated whenever I release a new video. Now, today we'll be discussing the blockchain trilemma and how we can solve it to build a more decentralized, secured, and scalable environment for both crypto traders and blockchain innovators. So joining us virtually is Uzochukwu Mbamalu, who is a crypto payment advocate, a crypto trader, a crypto educator, and also the founder and COO of Power Remit. How are you doing today, Uzo?
Yeah, very well. I'm doing great.
Amazing. It feels great to have you here. Okay, you're joining us virtually. You're not particularly here.
Yeah, that's the case.
Amazing. So earlier I asked in my introduction, there's the belief among developers that the trinity of, decentralization, security, and scalability cannot be achieved by individual blockchain platforms. Now, how true is that? Let me know.
Okay, the issues of trilemma, decentralization, security, and as well as scalability. I think it's a very big issue when it comes to literally all the blockchain right now. One of the reasons why we need to really fix these issues, is to make cryptocurrency, as it were, utilize fully, for us to be able to make, let's say, a micro payment and, use cryptos, in the real world. and that's not the case right now. So that's the main issue, and it's well, of course, even Bitcoin is not fully hasn't fully solved the trilemma issues, and but there are many solutions that we're going to deploy. Like the Ethereum blockchain is using a POS, the POS consensus to be able to confirm transactions and make the Ethereum blockchain very scalable. So that's one solution, by the way.
Before we move further in the conversation, let's talk about your journey into the blockchain space. How did you come into the blockchain space, the crypto space? How did that happen?
Okay, I started trading crypto in 2017. Well, I started off just like literally everybody that wants to make money trading. So I started trading in 2017, and from there, I made some money, and I decided to dive into the fintech industry. The OTC transaction. I started doing OTC transaction as well as, and then we created Empowermit. And by the way, we created Empowermit, and the reason why we did that was to be able to, help people across, especially in Africa, to be able to easily exchange currencies. And we're leveraging on blockchain to be able to achieve that. So let's assume you travel from, let's say, Nigeria to, let's say, Ghana, for instance. I mean, it's difficult for you to literally exchange Naira for Ghana cedis, all right? But with what we've built using blockchain technology, we made it very seamless that you can literally exchange currencies. You could literally exchange your Naira for Ghana cedis and for literally any currency. And that's one utility of the blockchain that most we don't talk about. Currency exchange, remittances, and yeah, not just flipping and trading currencies. So crypto, sorry.
Now, amazing. Let's get into the into the conversation. Now, we have seen a number of crypto exchanges collapse from security issues. What are some of the challenges to achieving a more secure platform for users to trade, build, and innovate on the blockchain technology?
Okay, the thing is, the way I see most exchanges, it's more like the banks, or obviously, because, well, they do exactly what the banks do. Crypto exchanges do exactly what the banks do. But one of the reasons why you could see most of them just go bust and then nobody's accountable is because there's no regulation. So I feel if crypto exchanges are doing exactly what the bank is doing, there should be some sort of regulation, or of course, to mitigate the effect of going bankrupt and all of those things. Because literally, what they do is in the case of FTS, they literally use users' funds and then gamble with users' funds, and if they go bust and nobody calls them to order, and that's what most exchanges are doing right now. So I feel one of the ways we could really mitigate the crypto exchange collapse is the government has to jump into the crypto space and regulate these exchanges. Regulate these exchanges, and that's where we will mitigate the occurrence of exchange going bust. So.
Great. So we're still going to be talking more about, the blockchain trilemma. If you're just tuning in, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're going to go on a quick break. When we come back, we'll continue in the conversation. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.
Like it or not, Move to Earn have emerged in recent months. And what they do is, they basically bring together elements of play to earn and fitness apps, mash it up and reward users for exercising. Which is absolutely motivating and pretty cool if you ask me. Hey y'all, and welcome into the metaverse on Crypto TV Plus. Today's video will fit different, as we're going to be taking a portal into the iStep metaverse, so get fit and follow me. iStep is a lifestyle app on the Binance Smart Chain ecosystem.
Don't get stuck in the past. Get all the latest news and happenings on blockchain and cryptocurrency, only on Crypto TV Plus.
Hello, my name is Chiki and I'm the Bull of the Bullet.
Keep watching Crypto TV Plus.
Don't touch that dial. Peace.
Welcome back. This is Inside Blockchain. Thank you for tuning in. We're still talking about the blockchain trilemma: security, decentralization, and scalability. And joining us virtually is Uzo Chuko. So still talking about the collapse, Uzo, questions are arising as to whether centralized exchanges are way better at securing users' assets in comparison to decentralized exchanges. Now, how true is that, and how can we at every point and end build on the true component of the blockchain, which is decentralization?
Okay, so the thing is, most traditional investors treat centralized exchanges more like like what's it called, like a storage. But as the word entails, it's an exchange. And what does an exchange do? It helps you, exchange currencies. So let's assume you want to exchange your naira for, let's say, USDT. You need an exchange to do that. You can't use a decentralized exchange to do that. So I mean, centralized exchange still have the utility and to be able to help us transition fully from traditional finance to decentralized finance fully. But then what most people do is, when they do those transactions, they leave their money in centralized exchange, and that's where the problem comes in. I know it's very easy. If you lose your password, let's assume you lose your password in a centralized exchange, you could literally and do a forget password, and then you recover your funds that way. But in a decentralized exchange, I mean, once you lose your 12 phrase and that's it, you can't get your money back once it's missing, or probably you store your 12 phrase in your laptop and then your laptop gets a virus and that's it. All right. But I think we are really abusing, most people are really abusing centralization and treating it more like a storage more than an exchange. So I feel when you are done with your transaction on centralization, you just have to move your fund, to to a decentralized exchange wallet, or probably if you have access to, if you can get a hard wallet, that's even preferable. That way you have custody of your cryptos, and then we promote the DeFi or we hope to see. So
Okay, so moving to scalability, which is another, one of the trilemma. What does it mean for a blockchain to be scalable, and how will it be, a cutting edge for blockchain projects to healthily compete with traditional financial technology?
okay, the idea of scalability is, being able to process multiple transactions. Let's assume you could say Visa card can process thousands of transactions in seconds. All right. So I mean, but that's not the case for most blockchains. All right. So I mean, the scalability idea is this. For us to be able to for a blockchain to be able to process tons of transactions real quick in seconds, and then competing with payment processor like Visa, and that's not the case right now. And if we can achieve that, we can also have micropayments using crypto. You could literally send money, and the recipient gets the value is immediately, and without having to wait, for a minute or for howsoever long for them to for the value to get. And then that's when we could also encourage crypto payments and boost crypto payments using the blockchain.
So let's talk more extensively on scalability. Now, to help build a more scalable environment, we have seen several blockchains, setting up side chains and layer twos to help scale the system. How effective has that been in terms of sharding and making the platforms more scalable for users to operate on?
Yeah, so I think the layer two blockchains have been able to see crypto scalability to some degree, but they have not fully really achieved that. Like I said, if we can't be able to process transactions as fast as Visa would, it means we've not been there. It means the traditional finance is far ahead. That's not the case. So we want decentralized finance. We want crypto to be mainstream for people to use cryptocurrency for payment. And if these blockchains, the layer two blockchains trying to expedite transaction can't achieve that easily, it means we need lots of work to be done to be able to compete with other traditional finance processors like Visa, like MasterCard would. And I think we're not there yet, but there are lots of blockchains building layer twos, and just for us to get to that level. So.
Amazing, and we can't wait to see where this goes, in terms of, scalability and, moving users from, bridging the gap between the traditional system and also into the blockchain space. We're still talking about the blockchain trilemma: security, decentralization, and scalability. And we've touched on scalability and decentralization and also security, I hope to. So let's go on a quick break. When we come back, we're wrapping up today's episode of the Inside Blockchain. We still have Uzochukwu, who joined us virtually and is still talking about the blockchain trilemma. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.
Starting your NFT journey begins with a step. You remember, imagine I take a picture of my hand. Oh yeah, explaining what NFTs are. Then you're ready to take the next steps to minting your own NFT. I officially welcome you to the NFT community. To start off, it is required you determine what unique digital asset you want to turn into an NFT. It can be a custom painting, picture, music, video, game, collectible, meme, GIF, or even a tweet.
Don't get stuck in the past. Get all the latest news and happenings on blockchain and cryptocurrency only on Crypto TV Plus.
Hello, my name is Chike and I'm the Bo of the Bullet.
Keep watching Crypto TV Plus.
Don't touch that die. Peace.
Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for staying with us. Thank you for tuning in, and make sure to click on the bell icon to stay updated whenever I release a new video, and smash that subscribe button. Of course, we're still talking about the blockchain trilemma: security, decentralization, and scalability. And if we want to move from just an ordinary blockchain platform where people come in and go out, we have to move into a point where these trilemmas are in place, and we're discussing with Uzo on how we can get to that point and the future of security, decentralization, and scalability. Of course, if we want so much people to come into the space, we have to make sure that every of the platform is scalable enough, secured enough, and also decentralized to give people the ownership and the freedom to own properties on the blockchain as they wish to. Now, Uzo, we have seen Ethereum and other notable blockchain platforms move from proof of work to proof of stake. What impact does this have on solving these blockchain trilemmas, and where do we see the future of security, especially security and decentralization, in the next coming years?
Yeah, so the transition from proof of work to proof of stake, when it comes to Ethereum, it has been able to reduce the transaction fees supposedly of Ethereum, and then also make it extremely secured, and and then make transaction extremely fast. So I feel the POS mechanism that Ethereum is using right now has also solved a certain level, or probably take us ahead a little bit, to solve the trilemma issues.
Okay, so let's move into the crypto payment scene, and let's see how security, the issues with security in the crypto payment scene, because a lot of people have issues with exchanging and working with cryptocurrency. So how does the security scene look like in the crypto payment environment?
Okay, speaking of crypto payments, and one of the major utility right now for cryptocurrency, when we don't have a lot of hype right now in the market, is crypto payments. So having people being able to make payments and as well as remit money using crypto, and exchange currencies too using crypto makes it very seamless. So let's assume, keep using this analogy. So let's assume you travel from Nigeria to, let's say, to Dubai. I mean, you need to exchange your local currency, your naira, to dollars, and then when you come to Dubai, you also do that for exchange your dollars for dirhams. Yeah, but using crypto payments, using the technology of crypto cards, you could literally just fund your local currency. You could fund your several platforms that are integrated with make it very easy. So you could literally fund with naira, and then with the crypto card, you could spend your cryptocurrency, in literally 150 countries. So I mean, that's the major utility right now when it comes to cryptocurrency used for crypto payment, and as well as currency exchange. You don't need to worry as to, hey, how do I convert my naira or exchange my naira for any local currency. With the blockchain, with crypto leveraging on crypto, exchanges and fintech companies have been able to create solutions and to help people literally exchange currencies easily. Using these solutions.
But how secured is, the platform? How secured is it? Because yes, we can say, yes, it's easy for people to move around when they have cryptocurrencies. They don't really need to start, exchanging and changing. But how secured is it for people to actually use? Because we're seeing, just like I said, we've seen a lot of collapse, and a lot of people funds have been trapped in this, in these organizations without any remedy as to if this money is going to be funded back, or if they're going to get their tokens or, currencies back. So how secure is it, when it comes to security, especially security?
Yeah, so when you talk about security, obviously, I think you're also talking about regulation to some degree, because there's no way we could really guarantee security if we don't have the regulators coming to put some laws and put some regulations as to, hey, this is what you should do. Number one, you don't need to touch users' funds. You don't need to also leverage with users' funds and all of those things. So to some degree, we just need regulators, to jump into the crypto space and to regulate these exchanges, and we are open for that, by the way. And then when we have the government regulating exchanges, that way users' fund will be more secured, and then security will be at the top notch. So yes, so I think that solves the issue of security.
Okay, so to wrap up today's episode, let's find out what the future of the blockchain space and also cryptocurrency is. What's the future in Africa? What's the future in the world? Where do we see, blockchain moving towards? Because we've seen a lot of innovations, NFTs, metaverse, SocialFi, DeFi. Where do we see the future of blockchain and cryptocurrencies?
Okay, I think the future of blockchain will be mostly to help people in Africa to be able to trade easily. Like I said, let's assume I've traveled to about 8 countries, by the way, and one of the issues I faced traveling to those countries, and most of those countries are African countries, is for me to be able to exchange my local currency to foreign currencies. I traveled to when I was in Rwanda, by the way, I can't. There's no brick and mortar exchange where I could literally exchange my naira to Rwandan franc or to Ghana cedis or whatever. And that's one problem cryptocurrency is going to solve. So like I said, fintech companies are going to literally also pioneer this change, to help facilitate make easy currency exchange. So like I said, with crypto cards, with leveraging on crypto and blockchain, you could see people could easily make trades, exchange currency easily in any country, and that's the future, by the way. And that will also drive productivity in these African countries. So if you can easily exchange currency, it means there will be a lot of trade in Africa. People can easily trade amongst themselves in Africa because there will be no issues of pay. If I do transaction with you, how do I easily get paid? All right, so that will also boost productivity in Africa. So that's the future, by the way. Fintech company jumping into creating solutions that will help people to be able to exchange currency easily, and that's the future. That's the future of blockchain. That's the future of crypto in Africa.
Thank you, Uzochukwu, for joining us on today's episode of the Inside Blockchain. And we had such an amazing time talking about security, decentralization, and scalability. And I'm sure this is not the end of it. We'll still continue in the conversation, and make sure to join in the conversation as we talk about more things, more topics, and more trending issues that concerns crypto and blockchain. Uzochukwu, thank you so much for joining in.
Thank you. Sure. Thanks so much.
And that will be all on today's program. You can get more market updates and other happenings captured within the world of blockchain and cryptocurrency on our website, cryptotvplus.com. Follow us on all social media platforms at cryptotvplus to get daily info on our programs. Thank you for staying with us. Thank you for tuning in. I am Faith Ekwari. I had Uzochukwu join in virtually to talk about the blockchain trilemma. I'll see you next week.